fun fact before we start the video, yesterday I was wearing these earrings in class and one of my students asked if they were my mother's. Yeah. Hey kids, welcome, I'm Belle, this is my classroom and welcome to another super fun and colorful video. Today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about games, fun games and activities, no, fun games for kids, for toddlers, for kindergartners, for, I think everybody likes this, even there's one of them that even if you are a teenager, I'm sure you're still gonna like them. So please keep watching. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I put a new video every single Friday. As I told you guys, the video is always super fun and colorful. Also, don't forget to go online to trends with a Z, attic.com and use my code Isabel, also with a Z, to get 30% off your purchases. It's a great website. They deliver like really fast. It's awesome. They have really high quality things. I bought watches from there, bracelets, earrings. Without further ado, let's go right into the video. So yeah, the first game that I have for you guys is called, it's one of my favorites, it's called My Neighbor's Chicken. Yes, that's the name of the game, My Neighbor's Chicken. Have you ever heard of that game? Because it's really famous where I live. As I told you guys, I don't live in an English speaking country. Here it has another name, but translating to English, that's the name of the game. So it's My Neighbor's Chicken. It's a circle game that you play like with kids sitting down in a circle, and you need, after I explain, I'll insert some pictures for you guys to see, to get an overview of what it looks like. So yeah, you have a lot of kids sitting in the circle. This can be played like from 4 to 100 kids, 100. But if you are like at a birthday party, this would be a great game to play. Especially if you have like a playground area or a gym or just a patio or just a space like your living room. That's a great game. So you have the kids sitting down in a circle and one of them starts, and you need an object. Any object will do, really. Just, you know, be careful because it's children. You don't want to give them an object like glass or china or anything like that. But anyways, like plastic object will be fine. Any plastic or fabric object. I always have like a ball. It's not a ball, it's shaped like an egg, and I use it because it's, you know, my neighbor's chicken, so let's use an egg-like object. So yeah, you give one student or one child the object, and everybody's sitting in the circle, and you ask them to close their eyes, and they close their eyes, and they start saying a chant. And the chant goes like this: my neighbor's chicken laying egg is her mission. Laying 1, laying 2, laying 3, laying 4, laying 5, laying 6, laying 7, laying 8, laying 9, even 10. And when you say 10, everybody opens their eyes and they look back, and they, while they were like this saying the chant, the other child was going behind them and choosing one person to put the object behind, like laying the egg, you know, behind a person. And so when you say 10, all the children look behind, and the child that has the egg or the object behind stands up and runs around the circle trying to fetch the other child. If this child holding the egg fetches the other child, this child stays out of the game for one round only. Let's not be mean, it's just a game. The child that has the egg now has to choose another child to put the object behind. And then the game starts all over again, and you ask them to close their eyes, they close their eyes, and they close, and then you start singing the chant. My neighbor's chicken laying eggs is her mission. Laying 1, laying 2, laying 3, laying 4, laying 5, laying 6, laying 7, laying 8, laying 9, and 10. And then they open their eyes and look behind, and again, the child that has the egg or the object stands up, tries to fetch the other person. It goes like that. That's a really fun game. It goes like for hours because I really like to try to fetch the other child, and it's really fun. That's My Neighbor's Chicken. Yeah. So now let's go to number 2. The second game is called Elastic. I don't know if you heard of that game. It was around when I was little, but now I feel like people just forgot about it. But I don't know why, because it's awesome. It's a great game. I love it. It makes you exercise. So this is the game that I think even teenagers would like, because I remember when I was little, my sister was a lot older than me, like 5 years older than me, and she loved it. Like until she was like 15 years old, she would still play with her friends, and her friends would be like 15, 16 too, and they would play it, and they loved this game. It's a really, really fun game. But so you need an elastic. Any elastic will do, really. So you need a piece of elastic. I would say about 2 feet. 2 feet is fine. So an elastic. And you tie the ends, and you put them around your ankles. I'll insert a picture to show you guys what it looks like. So you put them around their ankles, and the people playing, you can play like with, you need at least 2 people to have the elastic around their ankles. If you don't have that many friends, you can use 2 chairs. That's what I would do, because I didn't have many friends. Or, you know, if everybody wants to jump, because it's a jumping game, everybody wants to jump, you just use chairs, that's fine. But if you're using people, you put the elastic around their ankles, and you just have to jump from one place to the other. Like, these are the strings, right? The elastic. And the people playing have to jump like they're here. They have to put one leg around it, and then both legs inside, and then one leg out, and then the other leg out. Again, I'll insert more pictures here. You have the elastic around the ankles. After the person gets out of the elastic, you put the elastic a little bit higher. So you start in the ankles, and then you move up to the middle of your shin, I guess, and then you put on your knees, and then on your hips. Yeah, that's it. And when it's like all up your hips, it's super difficult to do it, especially if you're really short like me. So it's awesome. It's an awesome game. I love it. I love it. I still love it. So yeah, it's great. So that's also great for parties, and really easy. Like, there is no preparation required. Yeah, none of these games do need preparation. So yeah. Now let's go to the last one. So the third and last game slash activity slash whatever that you can play with your kids is called Rabbit Hole. I know it has nothing to do with like the the expression rabbit hole. It's just, you know, the rabbit's house, the rabbit hole. So you need a piece of chalk or just pens that you can write on the floor. I use chalk. I love chalk, I know. So I use chalk to write on the floor, and I draw a little circles. They have to be big enough for one child to stay, to stand up inside. So I'm gonna put a picture here of what it looks like. Yeah, so they have to be, so you need to put, if you are playing with 10 children, you have to draw 9 circles, because one child has to stay out, or better, in the center of the game. So one child stays in the center, the other children go inside the rabbit hole, and you have to count 1, 2, 3, rabbit hole. When you say rabbit hole, sorry, I just had lunch. The other children have to run around and change rabbit holes, and the child who was in the center has to find a rabbit hole for them. So you know, with one, and the child that stays out of the rabbit hole goes to the center, and you say the same, you do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, rabbit hole, and everybody runs, and one child is out or in, you know, inside of the circle, the rabbit hole circle. So yeah, that's the third game. I'll put more pictures so you have a better idea of what it looks like. All these games, they require no preparation at all. You can play them with any number of children, and they are great, really fun, entertaining for toddlers. Especially the last one, rabbit hole, is great for toddlers, like really young children. They love it. They absolutely love it. It's great. It's awesome. So do it if you are a teacher, if you are a mother or an aunt or a party coordinator. These work. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, click the bell so you receive notifications every time I post a video. Don't forget to watch my other videos. I have a bunch more videos about children and teaching children, entertaining children, things like that. So please watch my other videos and subscribe, and I see you guys next Friday. Bye!